It's undeniable that Angel Reese loves to bully Caitlin Clark. I mean, she taunted her multiple times.
Because of this, the "you can't see me" gesture that
Shoved her onto the floor, hacked her across the face.
Yep, across the head. And
Cheered and clapped while her dirty teammate took CC out, and she even sarcastically mocked her on live TV.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Now, while all of that was already in the past, I thought Angel's hate towards Caitlin would at least have simmered down a bit. But as I was watching this game, I suddenly realized that, well, I guess some things will never change.
Angel Reese gets right up into Caitlin Clark.
It's the opening day for the Indiana Fever as Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese open a new chapter in their growing rivalry. And without further ado, let's get down to business. To start the game, Natasha Howard imposes her size against Courtney Vandersloot underneath to score the easy 2. Then on the other end, the Bayou Barbie claps back as she crosses Howard and barrels her way to the hole for the tough bucket.
Dives in and finishes through the...
Seeing Angel getting her first points of the game, CC responds by dialing up her first long-distance logo bomb to fire up the home crowd.
catching around that 15-foot area.
Clark connects the first logo.
Anyway, after Reese bricks the 3 on top of the key, Kelsey leads the pack and snakes the defense on the break to get the venomous layup to drop.
Mitchell, so speedy, dives in for 2.
Before dropping a spicy step-back splash to get the Fever back in the driver's seat. Meanwhile, the lady named after chocolate does what she does best, getting her shots blocked like a stalker in IG while missing easy gimmies underneath. Now, after that, Howard works her way inside and drops back-to-back buckets at the low block.
Tasha Howard able to lay it in.
With the Fever up by 2, Kelsey drills another triple to stretch their lead, and right before the quarter ends, she makes Elizabeth Williams audition for Dancing with the Stars as she toys with her ankle here, leading to a foul. After the first 10 minutes of play, the Fever holds on to a 22-17 lead over the Sky, and to start the second, Lexi hustles like she always does, grabbing the offensive board and turning Coulson's garbage into gold. Then after that, CC goes Showtime mode as she bounces a beautiful backdoor pass to Miss Hull, who then softly banks it in.
Clark, oh what a look, and Hull lays it in.
Sensing that the Fever is about to pull away, Reese surprisingly launches a straightaway tray to keep her team in the fight. But just when Angel starts to get her groove on, DB says nah as she picks her pocket and cakewalks for the easy finish.
Comes up with a steal, the veteran off to the...
Anyway, around the 7-minute mark, the CC to AB connection starts to roll with a little pick and roll action here. Then CC procures some real estate and drills a 15-foot midi. After that, Boston begins to heat up, swatting away this shot right here, then scores a sneaky layup on the other end to extend their lead to double digits.
Oh, great fake from Boston, who lays it in.
And when the second quarter trickles to its end, the Queen just takes over and delivers a heart-stopping banger.
Seconds left. Clark fires. You bet!
The Fever established a 13-point lead at the half, with Caitlin stuffing the stat sheet with 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 blocks. Meanwhile, Angel notches 9 boards while scoring just 7 points to lead the Sky. Anyway, the third quarter kicks off with Kelsey drawing the D and locating Howard on the cut. Then Reese on the other end pounds in the lane and gets another power play to drop. But just like the previous quarters, CC halts Angel's momentum by giving fans another primetime dime, which can be considered a crime.
Bouncing, what a find, and Howard lays it in on a...
Now, while Caitlin is starting to pick up steam, Reese's meanwhile is looking like a train slowly getting derailed as she just rebounds her own miss without getting points in return. And to double down on Reese's blunder, CC hunts Vandersloot before drifting and drilling another delicious serving.
Clark looking to shake Vandersloot, step back, is good.
With the Fever building a sizable margin midway through the third, the Sky tries to get a bucket in transition, and then this happened.
And Look out, Caitlin Clark pushes Angel Reese, and Angel Reese.
After Reese shoves Howard in the back, Caitlin has no choice but to take a duty foul and force her to earn the 2 points from the line. The baddie Barbie clearly didn't like the hack, and so she gets up on Caitlin's grill, talks some trash, and looks for a fight afterward, while CC just calmly walks away from the scene. Versus the Sky last season, Reese hacks CC on the side of her face, gets elbowed by Carter from behind, and then D Shields side swipes her like a truck out of control. But see, despite those blatant attacks, we never saw Caitlin retaliate. Not even once, cause she understands that it's all part of the game. Now, when the tables have turned, I expect a much bigger Angel to take the light hit and just be cool about it. However, it appears that the Bayou Barbie turns out to be a softie, like a strawberry cupcake that easily melts after getting baked. Anyway, after reviewing the play, the ref hands Caitlin her first flagrant foul of the season with that little nudge on the back, and this flares CC up along with the Fever crowd. And with the third quarter about to close, CC responds big time by feeding AB on back-to-back possessions to bury the peeps from Windy City deep right before the fourth.
Couldn't handle it. 6 to shoot. Here's Boston, will fire a 3, and
the scoreboard reads 65-45 as the Fever dominates the Sky after 3 quarters. In the start to final frame, the Lady Chef picks up where she left off as she cooks another long bomb before pushing the leather and rewarding the leaking Kelsey Mitchell on the break.
Clark leading Mitchell for the lane.
And finally, around the 6.5 mark, Caitlin plays with her food and then splashes a rainbow to tuck them baddies to bed.
Here's Clark firing and hitting.
The Fever's growing lead is just too much for Chicago to overcome, and when the final buzzer sounded, CC and her crew crushed Reese and the rest of the Sky 93-58, marking the largest season opening win in Fever's franchise history. Caitlin didn't disappoint in the opener as she delighted the home crowd with a triple-double of 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, along with 2 steals and 4 blocks to complete the MVP-ish performance. AB is also showing signs of becoming a double-double machine as she finished with 19 points and 13 rebounds, while Kelsey Mitchell and Natasha Howard chipped in 15 points apiece. Now, speaking of Reese, Caitlin addresses the heated incident in the third during post-game, and here's what she said.
It's just a good take foul, if either Angel gets wide open 2 points or, we send him to the free throw line. Nothing malicious about it.
Up next on the calendar is a rematch versus the Dream, as the Fever tries to go 2-0 to start the season. And until then, this has been the Hoop Doctor saying bye-bye for now and see you on the next game recap. Peace.